So API is what? API is something which is working on which GUI is working. API is something which is working on the back end of my any of the website. And as you said, web services API, right? Web service is something on which with which I can relate my all the website. And one more important thing, without API any GUI is not possible. Maybe there can be a case like API don't have GUI, but GUI do have API always. If API is not present, GUI will not work. Okay, and GUI testing is a different thing, but API testing can't be done directly. We need to have the knowledge of these all jargons. Okay, now I'll discuss about these all things. Now, what is XML? What is JSON? The thing which I write over here: SOAP, REST, XML, and JSON. From where these all things are coming? XML and
Both.
JSON are the languages. Okay,
I
XML is
think maybe the both
extensible markup
applications
language,
should
and
have
JSON
one
is my
language to
JavaScript
communicate.
object notation. These are the two languages which I'll use within my web service for the communication purpose. And what is SOAP and REST? These are the protocols and the architecture: simple object access protocol and representational state transfer architecture. These are my protocols and the standards which I'll use within my web service for the these two are for the communication purpose, and these two are for the SOAP and REST are for the security purpose. I'll tell you why security is required and why a specific language is required. We'll discuss on that as well. Now, what is WSDL and WADL? WSDL and WADL are the description languages. These are the documents. These are the two documents which will tell us if it is SOAP or if it is REST. Okay, it's web services description language and web application description language. These are the two terms which will help me to know if it is SOAP. I'm going to use SOAP. I'm going to use REST. It is not my
So,
wish. I can use SOAP or REST anywhere. This thing will also be decided by someone. This thing will be decided
Priya, can you
by
hear
if
me?
I have WSDL or if I have
Um,
WADL. We'll discuss about
see,
these as well in a very
Priya,
detail.
actually, as
Now,
part
what
of
is URL?
our learning,
URL is my
we
uniform
need.
resource locator, with the help
Is
of
it
which I
necessary
can
to learn
decide
this XML side?
which source, which
Oh,
service you
okay.
want out of multiple services. Okay, again I'll say that I am
No,
actually
I.
discussing very technical terms. Maybe you don't know about them,
So
but we'll
even if
discuss about each and
it's
everything in a
needed,
very detail.
then also it's
Now
not
let's
that
start.
a big deal,
Again,
right?
the jargons. The
Little bit.
jargons which I used: XML, JSON, SOAP, REST.
Okay.
See
So
how we can use.
yeah, initially on the top you have
In
mentioned some
between
XML
my
version,
request
something
and
like that before,
response,
right? So just before you have
in
mentioned
between
some,
my
after that you
two
delete those
different
version,
applications, I have
something
SOAP,
like
I have REST, XML, and JSON.
yeah.
Can you please tell me why I need a specific language?
Yeah,
Why I am saying
Priya, actually
I can
just
use
before on
XML?
the
Why I'm
top
saying why I can use
that
JSON?
is
Can't I
you have
use
mentioned something like
Java? Can't I
XML
use
version,
PHP
something.
for the
Yeah, what
communication
is that?
purpose? The answer is, firstly, let's discuss why I need a language. Why I need only one language, only a specific language. The reason is, the reason is, yeah, anything you want to ask?
Okay.
so,
So
so
while we are doing the code,
Right, this
as
is the
part of
thing.
that,
See, this is not possible.
is it
One person
necessary
is
to do some?
speaking in Hindi, other people is speaking in
I
English, and
mean,
both can
little
communicate.
we need to
We
do
need
something
a
related
one
to XML,
language with which both the
like
users can
just tag
communicate.
wise
And this
as
is
we
the
did
thing.
right now.
At one time, I can use XML. At one time, I can use JSON only for the communication. This
Okay.
is something for the systematic flow,
so,
so that
so
both the
the
parties could
XML
understand which
generates
language
automatically
what
in the
I'm
JSON
sending.
preview values.
Okay, XML and the JSON are the language which I'll use.
Okay.
And what is XML? XML is something which is based on tags, and it is very easy to understand, very easy
Mhm.
to learn what is the key, what is the value for
Right.
XML, and in same case for JSON as well.
Great.
Date tags.
Okay, see, XML is my tag
So
based
even the
language,
request
and JSON
XML,
consists of key
like
value
whatever
pair,
XML we are giving
which
in
is
the
enclosed
request
in braces.
also
This is
gets
the
generated.
syntax of writing
Or
XML
do we need?
and JSON. Okay, let's discuss about some of the um, simple
Okay.
examples based on the XML and JSON. Request and response. Let me open it. Okay. So this is one of the very simple example based on XML. This is which language? This is XML. XML consists of tags. The start tag, this is the start tag, and this is the end tag. Start tag and end tag both must be same. And start tag and end tag, how we can differentiate between both? There is a forward slash for the end tag, and in between tags key value is present which I want to send. Okay, so start journey is my tag name. Delhi is my value present within that tag. So this is the value and this is the key. In a simple terms, I can say that what is key, what is tag name? It is start journey and the value is Delhi. And what is start tag and end tag for that? End tag is my same tag name but with a forward slash. So it is very easy to understand the XML language. It consists of tags, tag name must be same. So this is my first tag, start journey. The second tag, end journey. End journey starts from here and it ends over here, and a forward slash is required. And same thing for date. Within these tags I can mention my values. Okay, this is something which I'm just showing you to just for you to understand what is XML, how it looks. In journal, XML itself consists of many things. It consists of the version, it consists of enclosed and some of the specific the format which I'm using and many more things. But we don't need to understand these things. These are something which is predefined. I'm not going to change and even I'm not going to use. Okay, so only the thing which you must know for XML is it is a tag based language, and each and every tag have the same name with the end tag and the start tag and the end tag. End tag starts with a forward slash and in between tags values will be present. So this is my, how many tags are there within this my complete request? How many tags are there? Can you please tell me, any one of you?
Bhata.
Hello, how many tags are there? 1, 3. Any is saying 3, but there are 4 tags.
Here,
4,
Priya, here the product
not 6. This is the first tag, this is the
they are
second
like
tag, third tag, and this is
mapping,
the parent
like
tag
how
of
you
all
do
3.
nice.
Okay, so request
So
is my
what does it
parent tag for all 3 tags. So total 4
mm-hmm.
tags are there. Okay,
You have
and 6. See, this is my one tag.
yes,
I'll not consider start tag and the
yes,
end tag as a
okay,
different thing. Both are
okay.
both makes
Mm-hmm.
one tag. I can't say end tag and this is my tag
Mm-hmm.
1, this is my tag 2. No, this is my complete tag. Fine. So this is how XML works. This is something, see, this is again the something which user want when I'm working on my makemytrip.com. I want to travel from Delhi to Goa on this date. For some other requirements, you can add other tags like how many passengers want to travel. I'll say 5 passengers, and like this. Only one thing, the start tag and the end tag both must be same. Okay, the tag name must be same, like this. So this is making my complete request. Now what is the next thing? Let's say if I'm getting back the response, and response will come again in the same format, in the same language. Response, start journey, end journey, on which date, and how, what is the price. Yeah, yes, any, have any doubt? Yeah, I can hear you. No, I'm just telling you how it looks. We are going to work on SOAPUI as a tool which will generate all these things. We just need to fill up these requirements, these values. We don't need to learn how journey, what is the spelling of journey, no. And yeah, we don't need all these things. I'm just telling you how XML looks. Okay, yeah, even if we don't know. You just need to know how it looks. That's it. Okay, as I said, how many tags are there? This is the only thing which you need. Any just give me a minute. Yeah, yeah, that all things. Yeah, see, I was saying XML, when we are going to work in our SOAP or SOAP UI, we need some more things. XML version, the format, how it is enclosed, these all things. And we are not going to learn how it works. We are not even going to learn how response is coming, how start journey is coming. We just need to know about this value. These all things. The rest of the things will be done with the help of SOAP UI tool. Okay. Mhm. No. No, no. We don't need to learn anything about the tags because these are something which is predefined. Okay, this is just I'm just explaining you on the basis of makemytrip.com. Okay, the requirements which I just filled. Yes, ma'am. Yes, XML is going to generate automatically. We just need to write these values. Okay, and just to explain you how it looks, I'm explaining you these things, the basic things of XML. That's why I just asked you how many tags are there. You just need to know these all things. What is the tag name, how it looks. So how many tags are present within this file, within this notepad file? Yeah, 5 tags are there. And what is the name of this tag? Date. Right, and this is the value. Only these things you need. Okay. Yeah, request and response both will come on its own. We just need to write these values. Values we'll write in request, and response will generate its own values, its own tags. Okay. Yeah, this is just to tell you how it looks and how it works and why XML. Two reasons. Firstly, see, XML is a very simple language. As within I think last 10 minutes I'm discussing about XML. Now you know what is the tag name, what is the value, how it starts, how it ends, how it looks. Fine, this is the reason. And why language, why we need language? Just to make the communication possible between two different parties. This is the reason of discussing about the language. See, systematic flow, one should use only specific common language from both the parties so that both can understand. Okay, this is only about XML. Now let's discuss about JSON. JSON and XML both are the very simple languages, and let's relate our same XML with the JSON. Now JSON consists of key value pair. Okay, JSON consists of key value pair, and that key value pair again will be, this is, let me write the syntax first. Okay, this is how it looks. Here I'll mention the key and here I'll mention the value. Key value pair JSON, this is only the, this is how JSON looks. Even easier than XML, is it not? Right, only a key, and what will be the key and what will be the value? Key will come from here, passenger, let's say passenger is my key, and value will be 5. That's it, we are done. This tag can be written, this tag can be written like this in my JSON format. This is only for one tag. What if I want to write all these tags? Only you need this thing, start journey. within double quotes it's Delhi, okay, and then within double quotes end date, end journey, I think. Yeah, I'm just relating both things. This is not always the case that your key and value will be same. Only the thing is, I'm just explaining you how XML and JSON both are different and how both are same. Okay. So how many key value pairs are there? 4, right. 4 key value pairs are there, and you can specify the language on which you want to travel like this. Done. So how all the key value pairs are separated? With a single comma. How key I can write? How I can write key and value within double quotes, key and value within double quotes, and 2 key value pairs are separated with a comma, and all the key value pairs will come within curly braces. This is how my JSON looks. Understand? So JSON is what? JSON is my JavaScript object notation, the full form, the acronym for JSON, and XML is my extensible. Please mute your side. Yeah, it's fine. So XML is my extensible markup language, and JSON is my JavaScript object notation. XML works within tags, start tag, end tag, and JSON works with a key value pair. That's it. Fine. So let's see over here. JSON consists of key and value pair enclosed in braces within double quotes. Is it fine? Is it fine for you to understand? Yes. Key can be duplicate? No. If we have multiple keys, let's say if I have the value like, there are 2 ways to use the same thing. You are saying like this, right? If it is coming like this is not exactly possible. As I said, the same thing, this is not possible, but it can be written like, it can come within, just a minute, it's like if I say prod ID, prod details, or instead of this, let me show you one more thing. An answer will be clear to you. Let's say if this is my request. Okay, you are saying this thing. Let me copy it on my separate file. About the, okay, see, prod details is my key, and this complete thing will come within the value of product details. See, name is a repeated key. Ashok, you are saying this thing, the same key, but I can't use it like this. Nike 1. This is not possible. Okay, this thing is not possible, but this Nike, this name and this name can be used. And how we can use? And if I want to read this Bata, how I can read this Bata? This can be done with the help of the index. I can write like this: name 0, name 1, and just a minute, 0, 1. And if I want to read this Adidas, see, these all things we'll cover when we'll move on to the Groovy. Just for the sake of your, like, the question you asked, I'm discussing this thing. Okay, now Ashok, can you please tell me, are you saying the same thing? This name is repeated, we can't use it like this. Okay, this is not possible. The thing which is written over here is not possible, because name can't come 2 times. But if it is like this, okay, it can be used. And if I want to read, see, if I have multiple tags, if I have multiple key value pairs with the same key, then I can read it with the help of index. 0, 1 and 2. 0th means very first time when name tag is coming. 1 means second time when name tag is coming. And 2 means the third time when name tag is coming. So name 0, name at the 0th index contains what? Nike. Yes, Maha, what do you think? Name at first index will contain what? Yeah, it's Bata. And any what will be present at name at 2? What will be present at name at with the second index? Yeah, Adidas will be there. Okay, but okay. Hmm. Okay, listen. This is my this is the thing which I just explained you. Here within curly braces like this. Right? We are done with this thing. I told you how it looks, how it works. This is my JSON, this is my key, this is my value. Multiple key value pairs can be separated with a comma. And this is something on which we'll work when we'll move on to our retail application. This is one of the requests on which we'll work. This is my request. Fine. And just to give you the introduction of JSON, I just explained you how JSON looks. Okay. And in more detail, we'll work when we'll move on, when we'll reach at the retail application. Okay. Yes. Yes. Secure brick. Okay. This is my single JSON object. Okay. And if I say this complete thing, what is present within that? It means shoes is the key. What you understand if I say this thing? What you can understand out of this complete thing? This is my key. Shoes is the key, and all these are your values present within shoes. Okay, and these values consist of three different products. Right, this is my first product, detail of first product. This is the detail of second product, and this is the detail of third product. Okay, understand? Yeah, this is one of the thing. And one more thing, as I said, there are multiple ways to use the same thing. There are multiple ways to ask the same thing. You were saying the same key can be possible. It is not possible if it is within same JSON object. Again, some technical terms I'll say. This is my single JSON object. I can't use the same name within same JSON object, but I can use the same name within second JSON object, which I can access with the index value, which is 0, 1 and 2. This is the reason to write the index value, because it is present in my first JSON object. This is present within my second JSON object, and these are some technical terms. That's why I was not discussing about these things. Okay. For the time, this is enough to know that how JSON looks, how JSON works, what is key and what is the value. Okay. And if we have multiple key value pair, multiple pairs with the same key, then I can access it with the index value. Okay. Yeah, and we'll work on this complete thing when we'll reach there, when we need it. Fine. This is the requirement. Is this clear? What all we need for the systematic flow? Now let's discuss about why do we need security. Do we need security? Yeah, we do need security. Say if this is the simple example for makemytrip.com. Maybe we are working on any of the web service of any of the web API which do require security, and we are also doing some transaction. Say if person is want to travel from Delhi to Delhi to Goa or any other location, and that person is paying its amount. How much fare it is providing? How much fare is left? Okay. Ashok, just stay for 5 more minutes and I'll just complete the session for today. Okay. Yes. So security is required to make sure that nothing is getting, the data is not captured, the data is not any other person is not accessing the same data. So for that case, security is required. Okay, and for the security purpose, where it is, yeah, for the security purpose we need SOAP and REST. SOAP is a messaging protocol, REST is the architecture which I am using. Okay, and security connection must be secure between both the parties. This can be achieved by some protocols and standards, and we'll discuss about this in more detail tomorrow. I'll start with this topic. Okay, what all are the jargons and the topics which are left. Fine. So SOAP REST we'll cover this tomorrow, and tomorrow at same